Good evening and welcome back to your favorite show. So, tonight we're going to be interviewing a very important character in today's business and entrepreneurship world. He's well known for being the owner and co founder of the tech company Apple. Let's welcome Steve.
Good evening. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you, Steve, for coming. So, you're very successful. I mean, your company is valuated in $2 billion. That's a lot. How do you think this is due to?
Well, as you know, Apple has been around for a long time. So I don't think there's only one thing that we owe our success to. But if I had to choose one, I would say that we are a tech company that innovates and has been taking risks since the beginning. And because of that, we are always been ahead of the competition.
Yeah, that's true, and that's great. Well, I was reading about your story and all the things, and well, I read you dropped out of school after only 6 months. Why was that, and how did that affect you?
Yes, well, first I dropped out of college because I couldn't afford it anymore. But after that, I took some classes as a listener right there in the same college, and I went back to California to work at Atari, where I met Steve Wozniak, who later on would help me found Apple.
Okay, well, and let's talk about numbers. Your sales are growing, your shares are on the rise. What's the reason for this? What actions are you taking?
Well, yeah, as you say, right now we're doing good in sales. And I think the main reason is that we have a wide range of products and services that complement each other and help build an ecosystem where everything is connected and makes things easier for our customers or our clients.
Well, you're doing it very well. Um, okay, the next question is think about the small companies or entrepreneurs that want to be like you. So, what advice would you give to them?
Yes, that's a great question. And some advice I always give is that you need to have a good knowledge of your product and of your clients. Because if you don't know what you're selling or who do you want to sell it to, then you won't be successful. Another thing I recommend is to improve your company's sales channels. What I mean here is, for example, you could provide your sales staff with improved training or add retail outlets, use resellers and things like that to so that you can reach more clients, and also like with e-commerce. And also another advice I always give is to um, CEOs and brands in general need to improve their community relations uh, with activities such as sponsoring community events, speaking at conferences, supporting local sports teams, for example. Um, and by doing this, you will be uh, able to expand your brand and so that people know you more than just your product.
Okay, great advices. Take note. Um, Well, the last question is, what's next? What's next for Apple? Your next steps.
Well, our next steps are to keep making quality products while being environmentally responsible. That's also like another advice I would give to companies to be environmentally responsible, because it's something that matters to all of us. And at Apple, we want to keep doing that for the next years, so that we can continue being the leaders of the tech industry.
Okay, well, our time is up. Thank you so much for coming, Steve, and for joining us. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you later.
Thank you.